Hey guys, John here from Sonic Drive Studio. I hope you're all doing well. So, as you just saw and heard in the intro, ML Sound Lab has just released an exciting new product, their ML Drums Drum Sampler VST plugin. The guys from ML Sound Lab asked me to check it out, so let's dive in. So one of the cool things about this plugin is that it's both available in VST plugin format as well as a standalone mode without the need of Contact. So it's great that it's its own contained app and that it's not loaded within another app like Contact as with other many sample libraries. So it's easy to install, and once you've installed it, you can get started right away basically. Another exciting thing is that there will be a free version which you can upgrade to the Essentials version for only 39.99 euros, which is a very fair price if you ask me. It's also very simple and easy to use, but despite that, it's still quite versatile and powerful, as you'll see. The free version includes a kick, a snare, a hi-hat, 2 toms, a crash, a china, and a ride. And when you upgrade to the Essentials version, you not only get all the options of the splashes and all the crashes and all that good stuff, as well as 4 tom options, you also get 3 different snares and 4 different kick options. Now the 3 different snares are basically the same snare but tuned differently. So one is tuned lower and one is tuned more up for a more snappy sound, for example. And for the kick drum, you basically get 4 different mic options, and those all give different results in the mix, which is a cool option. The plugin also comes preloaded with a bunch of cool mix-ready presets, fully mixed so that you can get going and get creative right away. Of course, you can also dive deep with the built-in mixer. The mixer has independent channels for the kick, snare, toms, hi-hat, ride, overheads, room, and reverb, and there's also a master fader. The shells, the room, and the master channel each feature a compressor control that will help you to excite and squash your sound. Now the compressor is fine-tuned for each individual channel. So for example, the compressor on the snare channel will work really well with the snare drum. And by cranking the control up, you basically get more compression, so very effective and very easy to use as well. No need to think about the attack, the ratio, and the threshold and all that stuff. Just crank it and go. You can also individually route the shells and the room channel to the reverb channel to control the amount of reverb that you want to add to those individual channels. You can also control the amount of bleed to the room and overheads that each channel has with the dedicated controls. Each channel also features a dedicated and fine-tuned 3-band EQ with bass, mids, and highs, just to shape the tone of the individual channels even further, but with great simplicity and ease of use. On the reverb channel, you can also adjust the time or length of the reverb decay, so that's also a cool feature. And on the master fader, you can also add some compression to the entire kit as well as tweak the EQ. So the mixer is very simple and easy to use, quite basic, but at the same time, it's also quite versatile and powerful. Pretty cool. Under the MIDI tab, you can see and edit the MIDI drum mapping. There are also some MIDI presets that help you match the MIDI notes to certain other popular drum samplers. More sample packs will be released in the future, and you'll be able to purchase them under the shop tab. I'm excited to see what other drum samples they have coming out in the future. So as you heard in the intro, the ML Drums plugin sounds pretty good. For my demo, I basically started from the default settings and tweaked from there. I chose a snare and a suitable kick, and then I tweaked some EQ and compression and reverb here and there just to make it sound nice for my liking. So everything was tweaked inside the plugin itself. I did not use any outside processing like compression or EQ or anything like that. The only thing that I added was some subtle tape and console saturation. And to be honest, that sound that I got was a very easy and quick process, so it's definitely easy to use. And by the way, you can also route all the individual channels separately to your DAW and process them individually as you please, which is also a great feature. Now let's also take a quick listen to the isolated drums of that demo. Is this plugin the new Superior Drummer or the new Steven Slade drums? No. It's much more simple and basic and much more easy to use while still retaining the most essential features. So despite the fact that it's simple, it's still quite powerful and quite versatile. This means that not only it's a great tool for beginners, it's also a great tool for more experienced musicians who want to add realistic and mix-ready and punchy drums to their mixes. That's all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons down below, as that really helps the channel out. I'd hugely appreciate that. You can also follow Sonic Drive Studio on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Cheers!